juniors don't realize the importance of their senior year, here are some questions that our juniors, class of '09, have for the counselors.
What do you think the most important step a junior should be taking for their senior year?
There are several things juniors need to be considering right now. They need to be taking SAT tests, ACT tests. They need to think about road trips this summer, actually going to colleges, looking around different universities, seeing where they fit, where's a good place for them to fit, and then from there they can make educated choices about where they want to go in their next step.
How do I find the right college for me?
Good question. Obviously, like I said, you need road trips. Go to these colleges. I attended Stephen F. Austin State University, and I actually went there. Loved the campus. Loved the town it was in. It's small. Had small student-to-teacher ratios. Those are kind of things you want to look into if you're looking at a major university. You're going to actually have very large classes with up to 500 students in a class. You want to make sure you're comfortable there, you fit in with the students that are there, and so I strongly encourage students to actually go and physically visit the places they're thinking about going to.
How do I pay for college?
Okay, there are several ways. Scholarships. In your senior year, you're going to fill out what's called the FAFSA. It's a free application for student aid. It's called FAFSA. You're going to hear that a lot. It's something you will have to work out with your parents, because your parents' money, the money they make this year, is going to go on the FAFSA form. So it's based on your parents' income, which will determine how many grants you're able to earn. There are two kind of grants. There's a federal grant and a state grant. And then the scholarships are available. You get $1,000 from Caney High School when you graduate, from the East Montgomery County Improvement District. And then what I did, I worked through college. I spent 30 to 35 hours a week working at restaurants and different places like that. And there's money out there. You just have to be willing to A, work for it, and B, look for it.
Hey, what can I do to find a group at?
Okay, good question. I get that a lot in here. When I ask students, what do you want to do when you graduate? Number one answer would be, I don't know. So I face that a lot as a counselor. If you had asked me when I was 17 what I wanted to do, I would say, oh, I want to make movies. I want to go to Hollywood and make movies. Obviously, that didn't happen. You'll find that life has a way of sort of getting you into the place you need to go. And take it one step at a time. You'll find that college life can be a life of self-discovery. You can learn a lot about yourself when you're in college. You can get a lot of good mentors with college professors, college advisors, and your peers in college, because some of the older students can actually be good mentors and good peers for you. And you just take it one step at a time. What you'll find is you'll try to do as many things as you can, because eventually you'll find something that you find a good niche in.
Which test is more important, the SAT or the ACT?
Wow, that's a difficult question. They're very different kind of tests. The way I describe the ACT is like the tax test on steroids this time. There's 4 parts. There's English, math, science, social studies, much like the tax. Big difference is it's timed. That means you only have an hour to do the math section. You only have an hour to do the English section. So each of those sections is timed, and it's a little beefier than a tax test. The questions makes you think a little more. And the SAT is more of an achievement test. It says, how will this kid do in the future in college? I would say they're equal. I wouldn't say there's one that's better than the other. I actually took both. I did better on the ACT than the SAT, and it can't hurt to do both.
If you would like some more information on colleges or scholarship opportunities, go to www.fastwebs.com or www.collegeboard.com. If you have any questions concerning the SAT, talk to your counselors.